What do you mean with all these little things that you said you don't do anymore?
Well, I don't do things that others would do, like body hacking. Like they'll try to like take this specific supplement in order to elongate the telomeres of their DNA, right? Or they'll try to like, do this breathing practice or submerge myself in ice water in order to make myself healthier. Or I'll put a breathing mask on and I'll go exercise and run a long distance to try to simulate living at a high elevation. So there's lots of different, they call them biohacks, like
Biohack.
ways that you can manipulate the body with chemicals or with certain behaviors to try to create greater health. And a lot of it just creates greater stress and a stress response in the body. Now, when you give the body stress, it rebuilds itself to become stronger than before. Right? So like lifting heavy weights or exercising, right? You're stressing the body and the body wants to be healthy and happy. And so the body becomes stronger now that you've stressed it, so that the next time you run or lift weights, you'll be stronger and you can do it without so much breakdown in your body. Right? Your body is an amazing machine. Your body lives based upon how you choose to use it. So if you want to get stronger, all you have to do is condition yourself to do something repeatedly and do it a little more each time. So if you want to get stronger with your muscles, right, you do exercises and you exercise for a longer number of minutes, or you exercise with heavier weights, or you increase the difficulty in some way. And you do that consistently over time, and you'll notice yourself getting stronger. Your body adapts to how you use it. Now, also mixed in with this, it's important to understand that the way the body gets stronger is during the repairing process. So you have to let the body rest and recover and repair. This is why you can't run a marathon every day or else you're going to injure your body. Right? You can't lift weights every day or else you're going to injure your body. So we need to honor this time of rest so the body can rebuild itself and make it stronger. Okay, so there are these ways that you can push the body into these states of stress so the body responds and makes itself stronger. And that's what a lot of these biohackers do. That's what a lot of these like these health gurus do. They're trying to always find the new method. And it's fascinating because you learn a lot about the body this way. Now, you really do. You learn a lot about the body. Now, personally, I've never had an interest in that because for me, I'd rather use my time and energy to explore consciousness and non-physical reality and the deeper parts of myself, like the power of my mind, in order to create changes in my reality and the understanding of who I am as a non-physical being. And I more or less let the higher spiritual parts of myself develop and allow that to influence then the more human parts of myself, right? Like my physical body's health and so on. I do love exercising my body. I always have liked to exercise my body. I've tried all these different things over the years just as I enjoy them, just to explore them. So as life changes, sometimes, I'll change what I do. I've learned yoga in India and learned all sorts of other things throughout the years.
So you do with what you connect on that moment. That's all.
Yeah, I find what I love. And so, yeah, as life changes, sometimes my interests
Yeah.
change as well.
Also.
I love to walk. I walk a number of miles every day. I do go to a gym and I do use weight training. It's something that I just started working with a few years ago that I've really come to enjoy. And for me, it's about feeling good. It's about being healthy. I enjoy being in my body. For me, weight training is very much like a movement style of meditation. It gets me into my body. It gets me feeling my body. I really enjoy it. Yeah, there's lots of other things that I've tried throughout the years, and sometimes I'll lose interest in them. I just kind of let it go and flow and move. I don't really get stressed
Yeah.
out about it because I'm not trying to make my body an eternal thing. I'm not trying to live forever, but I want to have a wonderful, happy, joyous experience, and that requires my body to be healthy. So what I do, I notice works, and then I keep doing it because it benefits me. So the things that have left my life, I notice that they weren't as effective as something else that I could do. So for example, when I first was starting out, I did a lot of yoga, right? And I noticed that I was getting weaker and imbalanced in a lot of ways. Okay, so even though it was helping me in some ways, it wasn't helping me in other ways. And what I learned is that I was making my body physically weaker by making my muscles too elastic. So I had to balance all that stretching with building of strength. And when I learned how to do that, then my body actually became healthier because it became more balanced. Right. So for me, a yoga practice was to imbalancing. partially because I'm also very non-physically based. So I really need more physical type of energy to keep my body in a state of health. Otherwise, I'll get really, really thin. I'll feel more ungrounded here. So because my consciousness is already so non-physical, it really helps to bring my body into balance by doing more physical things. But yeah, I don't do anything too extreme. It's all about balance and listening to my body. If I don't feel like doing it today, I won't do it today, but then I'll do it tomorrow. Right? I don't obsess over things like the logical part. For me, it's more experiential. I do what I enjoy.
That's good. Live the life you love.
Exactly. Yes, definitely. Yeah, you have to be happy while you're living here. Otherwise, what's the point? I've investigated lots of different types of exercises and lots of different types of diets, lots of different styles of meditation, because I wanted to find what I enjoyed, right?
Exactly.
And you realize I can eat like different ways to achieve health. Like if you look at studies with health, you can find that some people do it with this diet and other people do it with that diet. Same with exercising. Some people are really healthy using mainly cardio. Some people like heavy weight training. Some people like to use these elastic bands. Some people like to ride a bicycle. Like whatever you like to do, you can get healthy in. Right? All you have to do is move the body. You just have to use the body. Otherwise, it'll just atrophy. Right? That's what was happening to me. I wasn't using the body enough. Like just stretching doesn't use the body enough. And I got really, really atrophied and I got weak and I didn't feel as good. I didn't get sick. I didn't have any health problems because my state of mind was healthy and my diet was really healthy, but I wasn't moving my body properly. There was too much stillness and I ended up getting really thin, like an Indian yogi would get. And so I learned I needed to use my body more. And just by using my body, it started to move. It started to get stronger. It started to feel better. Yeah, so you can find any way to be healthy, really. You don't have to be so obsessed with all these details and all these studies. My best advice is try something that you feel interested in. And if you enjoy doing it, you're going to want to keep doing it often, maybe every day or every other day. Right? If you enjoy it, you're going to want to do it. And then you're going to be healthy in your state of mind and happy emotionally, and you're going to benefit your body physically.
And you're going to be motivated.
Yeah, definitely. And that's the hardest part with exercising, right?
Loads of time people say, I don't have the time to do that or that. And I always think it's not really the time, it's the motivation.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Because if you're motivated, you will have the time, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you'll make the time. We always choose what we desire most. So when something's fun, you're going to choose it. You're going to make time in your day to the things that you love doing. Exactly. Some people, they look at their phones all day and they're depressed. It's like, well, you haven't found something more enjoyable than the feedback you get from pressing your phone, like that basic like reward feedback. It's like a human being who goes to a casino and does the slot machine, right? It's immediate reward, right? So you just pull down the little thing and the wheels roll and you might win. Like that's like using your phone and scrolling through Facebook. You're always looking for something with the anticipation it's going to be good, it's going to be happy. You've essentially become like a gambling addict with the slot machine on your telephone. And that's why these websites are designed this way, to have endless scrolling content. Right? And it just keeps you doing the little slot wheel on the gambling machine.
That's interesting. And endless scrolling.
Yeah, and you're not really happy that way, right? The people who are the happiest are the ones who are really embracing their life, using their body, using their mind, not being semi-awake at the slot machine.
Yeah.
Right. So I think people haven't found things they've enjoyed yet. And so go and explore. For a number of years, I explored all these different exercises and I tried them for a few weeks or a few months, sometimes just a few days, trying to find what it is I loved, what it is I really enjoyed doing. And once I found something like that, then it naturally just stayed a part of my life.
Exactly.
It was like that with diet. I tried all these different diets in the beginning because everyone was saying, this is the healthiest and this is a spiritual diet. And I tried them and parts were really good. So I kept those parts, but other things weren't that good. So I dismissed them. And then over time, I ended up building up a type of diet that makes me look younger than my years. Many people say, I don't get sick. I have energy all day long. I don't take naps. I don't get tired. I don't have pain and discomfort in my body. I don't have any organ illnesses. And this happened just by allowing a natural flow and interacting with the universe and letting life teach me.